count them, 7 different ways that you can make $10,000 each and every month. Hey, this is Leah Rae from toddandleahrae.com, and in this video, I'm gonna break down 7 legitimate ways that you can start earning $10,000 a month or more. Now, obviously, this isn't gonna happen overnight. Like tomorrow, you're not gonna start raking in the dough. However, you can set yourself up, do a little work over time, and you can create just massive success, a ton of income online. Now, I'm gonna list out all 7 of the options and give you some information on each of them. However, if you really wanna dive deep and you want to build a multiple 6 or even 7-figure business online, top link in the description, click on that to get access to some amazing training that's going to help you do that. Now, number 1, publishing your very own book on Amazon. Now, you may think that that sounds crazy hard to do. Well, it's not actually. Amazon has made this world very, very easy, especially if you're used to creating content for YouTube, for your blog. You probably have about 90% of the makings of a book already out there that you've created. Now you just need to pull it together. And Amazon offers Kindle Direct Publishing, KDP, where they allow you to just sell digital ebooks through their platform, and you make 70% royalties on every sale that comes through. On top of that, they have a paperback option that you can leverage that is basically print on demand. So someone purchases a paperback version of your book, great. They will then print it and then ship it out to them. So there's no need for, warehousing requirements and storage or any of that stuff, which keeps the costs down for everybody. And of course, with the paperback, you're also going to earn royalties. On top of that, they also have Audible. So you can do audiobooks as well. This is a very inexpensive way to get started, and it's passive income, which we absolutely love. Yes, you're going to have to do some work. Put in some work at the beginning, create the book. But that one book can continue to make money for you for years as people continue to purchase it. Now, while this is inexpensive to get started, while it is passive income, it is also harder to scale. You're not gonna, become a 7-8-figure earner typically just doing this sort of thing, but it can provide a solid income each and every month once you put in the work and have it all set up and running. Once you've created the book and you have it out there and you've built an online presence and you're helping to drive traffic to Amazon, then you're going to get even more sales and a more substantial income. Now, the second way that you can make $10,000 a month or more is leveraging coaching or live mastermind events. Now, this can be a huge source of income. For many people, myself included, coaching is the highest price thing that you have in your offer repertoire, if you will, because it's one-on-one time and that's the most expensive thing you have. Now, coaching price points, it really depends on your industry, what you're working with, and your expertise and the level of success that you've created within your industry and your audience and what they're willing to pay. So depending on that, it could be anywhere from just a few, $100 or something a month up to thousands of dollars each and every month. On the low end can be group coaching sessions where you actually have group sessions with multiple people together. And on the high end, you're talking one-on-one direct time with a successful mentor who can help bring people along in their journey. So obviously you need to have some level of expertise with all of this. This will leverage the skill set that you have or that you're currently creating, and just you're pouring into other people, help them speed up their journey and learning from someone who's come before them. Todd and I have hired coaches many times in our business, and they always helped us take the next step, helped us generate our first leads and sales online, helped us greatly increase our conversion rate, helped us to go from 5-figure months to 6-figure months. All of that came through one-on-one coaching that we typically paid a decent penny for. Now, if you're just getting started, obviously this isn't something that you want to do right now if you don't necessarily have life skills already in place or from previous careers that you could offer coaching in. But understand that as you build your audience and as you build your skill set online, you're gonna have a lot to offer people, and there's people that want to learn what you're doing, and you can leverage coaching either in a group setting or one-on-one to do that. Live masterminds are the same idea, anywhere from a few $100s up to thousands of dollars for live mastermind events. They are powerful. This is where you get in person with people and you help them have breakthroughs in their mindset and their thought process and help them to take action, implement what you teach. These live mastermind settings are hugely helpful for anyone looking to make a change in their life, in their business, whatever the topic is that you're working with. Getting in a live event setting is very, very powerful. And as an entrepreneur with looking at multiple income streams, live events are a very powerful way to have a big boost in your income, and you can definitely make a minimum of $10,000 a month through coaching and live events. Number 3 is YouTube monetization. Now, this may honestly be one of the most challenging ways to get to $10,000 a month because it takes time, but it's a great thing that you can layer on top of any of these other things that we're talking about today. So if you're building a YouTube channel, and for all of these things, you really do want a following, you want an audience, you want to create content, build know, like, and trust factor so you can drive them to an offer. So YouTube is a great way to do that. Well, if you turn on YouTube monetization, that's where you allow YouTube to place ads on your videos. This could be, the 5-second ads that you have to skip through at the beginning of a video. This could be the little pop-up ones that happen on the video itself. If you allow them to place ads on your videos, they give you a cut of the ad revenue, what they are being paid by the people who are advertising. advertising. And depending on your niche and industry, depending on the size of your channel, you can make a lot of money with this. Of course, it's going to take work. You're going to have to consistently create content over time. But what's important as you are at the beginning of your journey to understand all of these different ways that you can make money so you can set yourself up to do all of this stuff, to make money, leverage all of these avenues to have a very successful and robust business. Now with YouTube, you're going to make more money typically with having an offer you drive people to. So yes, turning on ads, allowing monetization on your channel, on your videos will earn you money directly from YouTube. But YouTube is even more powerful for generating income when you're driving people to an offer, whether that's an affiliate offer, your own offer, something that where people purchase and you make money. That is where you can make lots and lots of money on YouTube, even with small channels. Number 4, affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing, one of our very favorite ways to make money online, and definitely something you can very well make $10,000 each and every month or more. This could be as simple as doing a video on YouTube, a review of some sort of product or a tutorial about some sort of product, and having the link to purchase the product down in the description. When they purchase, you make the money. That's affiliate marketing. You can also do this with blog posts. People do this on Instagram all the time. Find an offer that somebody else has that they allow you to promote, and you can make a cut of the sales. Now, we definitely prefer digital products, something that doesn't have a physical component to it, like something that has to be shipped out. We try to stay away from those because with physical products, say Amazon's affiliate program, very easy to get signed up for, easy to start using. However, you're only making about 5 to 7% of each and every sale. So if you, a $100 product, you're only going to make $5 to $7 on that. That's not significant income. It takes a lot more sales to make good money that way. When you're working in the digital space, working with training programs, PDF downloads, software, any of that stuff, you can earn typically between 30 and 50% commissions on a sales price. So on that $100 sale, you're now making 30 or 50 bucks. That adds up very quickly. It doesn't take a whole lot of those to get to $10,000 a month. Plus, there are high ticket affiliate offers, things that cost thousands of dollars that you can make 30 to 50% on. A couple sales and you're at that 10 grand a month. The training that we have at the top link in the description will really go into this more in depth because it's one of our very favorite ways to make money online and a great starting point. So kind of piece this together, guys. Imagine starting a YouTube channel, creating content, using that channel to build an audience and driving that audience, that traffic to an affiliate offer where you can start making money. As you grow that audience, as you serve more people, guess what you can add to that? You could add group coaching. You could add one-on-one coaching. You could have live mastermind events. When your channel's big enough, you can then monetize your YouTube channel, add that income stream. Plus, if you're regularly creating content, you can boil that down into a book that you publish with Amazon. See, all of this fits together in a very cohesive, robust online business model. Now, on top of that, number 5 would be offering your own digital courses, your own digital products or courses. This could be PDF downloads, this can be training sites, but what's better than making 50% commissions, making almost 100% commissions when you're selling your own product and it all goes to you? You can make way, way, way more than $10,000 a month with your own digital products. Again, you're going to need an audience to sell it to, and you can do that organically through YouTube or blogging, but you can also leverage paid advertising, Facebook ads, Google AdWords, and YouTube ads as well. Now, while this is one of the most lucrative things that you can do online, it is a bit more complicated to get going. And until recently, it was very complicated. When Todd and I first started offering our own digital products, we had to switch email autoresponders. We had to do a whole bunch of complicated integration stuff, set up our own membership site, and just, it was a lot of headache, a lot of technical stuff that had to be done. And then plus supporting all of those sales was a lot of work. We actually had to hire VAs to help us with that. Now, it is getting much easier to do your own digital courses. A program that we work with, My Lead System Pro, MLSP, is now offering the opportunity to create your own courses, even your own monthly subscription site through their system. And it's all part of their big package. So you get your customizable capture pages, which you need to sell your product. Plus, you get the actual infrastructure that you need to create the product in a much, much simpler way than has previously been done. So they're really leveling the playing field so that non-techie people and people who just want to create great courses and offer them to folks can do so really easily. If you are interested in MLSP, we are one of the top affiliates for them. We absolutely love their system. We'll have it. If you open up the description, it'll be down there for you. Number 6 is e-commerce. Now, Amazon has really leveled the playing field, allowing the average person who has some money to invest and is diligent enough to do the research and logistics can have a business selling products on Amazon. Now, one of the best and easiest ways to do this is through private labeling. You find a supplier, a manufacturer who can create a product, and you put your label on it. You purchase all of those products, you get them shipped over to Amazon's warehouse. Amazon keeps track of it. They handle it from there. So it goes into their warehouse. You, as a seller, you create the listing on Amazon's website, telling people about the product. When people purchase, it's marked as Prime. If it's marked as Prime, it's considered Amazon FBA, fulfilled by Amazon. That means Amazon has the product sitting in their warehouses. When people purchase, they take it off the shelf, they package it up, and they send it out, which makes it really hands-off for a seller. It's a great business opportunity. Now, when it comes to e-commerce, really Amazon is the easiest way to get started. So we highly suggest getting started there. I'll have some training if you need to learn more about how all of that works. Amazing training. Open up the description, I'll have it down there for you. Now with Amazon FBA, you can find suppliers, manufacturers using a site like Alibaba.com. Then it's leveraging tools and researching to figure out a product that's going to be just right. Then you create a logo, a brand that you want to stand behind. You can build that brand out on social media, but it's not a requirement. Once things get rolling up on Amazon, then you can shift over to your own website or to Shopify and reach more and more people. Now, e-commerce is a really good option for someone who doesn't want to put their face in front of the camera. If you're really against doing YouTube videos or putting yourself out there, maybe because of the job that you come from or whatever, that's okay. E-commerce may be a very good fit for you and your situation. Because with e-commerce, you're building a company brand, not a personal brand. On top of that, e-commerce, when you get into selling on Amazon and that sort of thing, you can sell those businesses. It's really hard to sell an influencer type business like something that we do because it's branded to you as a person, whereas a business is branded separately, right? It is its own thing. It's branded as a business and you can easily sell that and all of its assets. Number 7, software. You can get in the software industry. Now, you don't have to be a developer yourself. You can hire a developer. You just need to have the idea of what you want and what problems it will solve for people. Now, what I've heard from folks who've gotten into the software industry, and whether that's software that's, maybe it's web-based and they just go to a website for it, maybe it's downloadable software, maybe it's just an app for a phone or a tablet. But when you hire a developer, you need to be crystal clear on exactly what you want. And that's even more so if you're hiring someone overseas to work with. Now, with software, there's pros and cons to it. It can be a residual income where people are on a subscription service or something, and that residual income is awesome for your business. However, with software, you need to be prepared to support the software, support it. You got to be able to deal with fixes and working out bugs and things that are going on, even refunds and that sort of stuff. So you have to be prepared to support the software, support your customers. So you may need to hire people to do that, outsource it, but you need to have that in mind if you're thinking about going down the software route. Now, don't forget, grab access to our training, top link in the description. We're going to really help you tie all of this stuff together in a neat little bow so you understand how to get started making a successful online business. If this is the very first time on our channel, why, hello. We are here all about helping you create the time freedom that you and your family deserve. If that's what you're looking for, fabulous. Subscribe, hit the notification so you can be notified whenever we're creating more videos to help you out. Once again, this is Leah Ray from ToddandLeahRay.com. There should be a video up above my head. If you are sticking around on YouTube, that's what you should be watching next. Click on that button, watch that one next, and I'll see you soon.